Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Testing. Alright. And you're live. Alright. Welcome. This will be I'm Broford, and this will be my first playthrough through the Persona games. Specifically, we're starting with Persona 3, and then we'll be moving into Persona 4, and so on and so forth after that. I am familiar with the Persona franchise through watching some people play it, but I have never actually played any of the games. I'm familiar recently with this game that came out, but I do not know the ending, and so I will hope to discover that through this playthrough. All right, and let's get. There we go. I'm using the Peridot with the white mask as my avatar for this. I do not have one for this game just yet. Seeing my cursor. Audio, game capture, properties. Do not capture cursor. Alright. Alright, let us begin. New game. Will not affect the story and can be changed at any time. You cannot return to Marilys's once leaving it. Let's go normal. Time waits for no one. All are equal in its flow. All lives born to their ends. You who would protect the glimmer of the finite future. You have a single year. Go forth and live in the time given to you. Even in these halcyon days of repose, let your heart guide you and never stray from its path.
Just put it to my head. And then pull the trigger. Come on. There's no way I can't!
Good for you.
Your attention, please. Today's train schedule will be modified due to a rail switching malfunction. We apologize for any inconvenience. The next stop is Iwatodai.
Iwatoda. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
That was two different pronunciations of Iwatodai. It is midnight. It says something that this character is not fazed by this at all. I arrived so late, I'd better hurry up. to Iwatodai dorm. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be just up ahead. Oh god. Okay. So I have stated before, and I probably will continue to state it in all of my streams, of my issues with characters that are like voiceless. I somehow keep playing these games. I'll find one that isn't. So I'll probably after I finish Shadowbringers, I'll move on to like Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, which will be playing Zack. But I would say to a degree, I understand why the Persona games do it. I also think that they should have added voice to the character, but I'll probably touch on that more as I go along. So far, I'm enjoying this here. So if I move my mouse, it looks like it shifts the camera a tiny bit. I might just like not use that because there's not really using to do that during the walking scene. Better keep my distance. Looks a little dangerous. Yeah, it moves pretty good. I just yep, and then the blood noises. Vending machine. Looks like the power's out. The place is under construction. Probably best way don't trespass. Means the wrong direction. Telephone box. The light in the phone booth is off. Guess the power's out. Thanks. Go to the mall. And then there's coffins. Is this a coffin? So, something I was curious about when I watched someone else play this, he's like not phased by the blood or the green or the things not working, but this is his first time seeing coffins. I wonder what's in these things. What's this doing here? Where did everyone go? It won't budge. Head to the door. Yep, all pretty spooky. Iwatodai dorm. I guess this is it.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
Name. I've looked it up. Kodo. Yuki. Yep. According to this, that's what his canonical name is. Yep. Go with this.
Good. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes. And so, it begins.
And so it begins.
Who's there? How are you here at this hour? Don't tell me. Wait! Huh? The lights!
An hour has passed.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
Okay.
Call me Takeba.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
I'm going to ignore the gun.
It's getting late. You'll find your room at the end of the hall on the second floor. Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me. Here's your room. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions?
What's the contract for?
Huh? Contract? What are you talking about?
Charlie doesn't seem to know what I'm talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Yeah, everything's good.
Huh. Well, okay. Don't worry about it then. I'd better get going. I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
Not really. I just want to go to my room.
Good night.
Yeah, with those few conversations, there's already like so much like subtext about his past part, which is why I'm like wanting this person to be their own person and speak like everyone else, because then it would just be easy for it'd be interesting to see this character like interact in not so nonchalantly as they've given you the option to. Room came pre-furnished and everything. I'm spent. I should put my things in the closet and get to bed early. And see, like, he even has thoughts of his own. So, like, this is an incredible far departure from what Genshin wanted to do for the twins. Because this person actually, he's basically a person in every way, save for the fact that he has choices and he has no voice. It's save your game. You can save your progress in the game by pressing the H button. Saving is possible whenever H is displayed on the screen. When you save your game, it also saves a little bit of your past. You can go back to that time by opening the menu with Tab, going to System, and selecting Rewind. When you select your rewind slot, you will be returned to a point where you could roam freely shortly before you saved your game. Note that the rewind function does not save your new starting point automatically. If you use this function, make sure you continue to save your game as necessary. Okay. You can check the tutorials that have been... Okay. So, H down below is saved. There we go. Reflection looks tired. I should put my stuff away and go to bed. Don't you? I have to put my stuff away in the closet. Purchase DLC can be redeemed by checking the closet in your room. Put my stuff away in the closet. Yep. I don't have no DLC at the moment. Nothing on the shelf. Calendar. Calendar hangs on the wall. No specific plans are written on it at the moment. I should probably rest in the bed instead of sitting in the chair. TV. I'm tired. Watch TV another day. Sleeping in your bed will allow you to advance forward in time, proceeding to the next day. School starts tomorrow. I should go to sleep early so I'm ready for the first day of school. I do enjoy the that it runs off an actual timeline, which is always an interesting mechanic in a game.
It's Takeba. Are you awake? Hello? Please answer the door. I'm going to get in trouble. Good morning. Did you sleep okay? I've been asked to show you the way to school. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Great. Let's set out. This is how we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the ride here. It almost feels like we're flying over the ocean.
That's interesting, POG.
Oh, by the way, our school's at the last stop on this line. It's called Tatsumi Port Island. Have you heard of it? The whole thing's man-made, and our school's smack dab in the middle. Oh, look! There it is now!
This is why you don't drink hot non-essential drink. It's meant to be cold.
Morning! Well, here we are. Allow me to welcome you to Gekukan High School. I hope you like it. You'll be okay on your own from here, right? Let's see. I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is over there on the left. They'll tell you more when you get there. Well, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Not really.
Hey, about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you!
I didn't see shit. Just a normal day. When I get a chance, I might open the menu. Have our friend bulletin board, maybe I'll take a peek before I'm going to the faculty office. And lower the music. I, K, J, and L to rotate the camera? Why though? Hold U to focus your view. Questions are reset the camera. Places are resilient. Why? No. Oh, that's because you move. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Let's open the menu. System. Config. Sound. Yeah, let's get this incredibly low. Save changes. There you go. That should be less destructive on my ears at least. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? Okay. Oh great, I have the worst teacher ever.
Oh, there it is. Class F, huh?
Oh no. I know about him.
homeroom teacher is... What? Miss Toriumi? I guess she is older than me. I was hoping to be with Miss Kano.
There's an infinite just post the names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Class rosters are posted. My name is added on a small note off to the side. Class 2F, Kodayuki. The name Ikari Takube is also on the list. Means that I'll be in the same class as her.
Good grief.
Kids these days don't know how to show respect for their elders. For their teachers, we've lived longer than them. Moriel and her friends had to pull that on me at the very beginning of their term.
See you.
I learned what I need to get back to managing the shop. Even you're shooing me away. Some way to start the school year. But I don't think my nerves can take this.
Oh dear.
Alright, alright. You want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you will like so much, right? I could have just asked. Nope.
Now, listen closely. A true man should always carry the fiery soul of a samurai within them. Our school curriculum nurtures the samurai spirit within our students so that they contribute to society.
Oh la la, how wonderful! I wish to set my soul on fire and learn the ways of the great samurai also.
That's what I like to hear, my boy! Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
Okay. And this person.
Huh? The library? Strange. I even made sure to check the map, but where am I?
Here's the there. I wonder if I can study here, man. In case, I should head to the faculty office for now. I should be nearby. Nope. Nurse's office. Faculty office. Into the faculty office. Should I go in? Enter.
Oh, are you the new student? Huh.
Okay.
You're a second year, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see, 10 years ago, your parents... I'm sorry, I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
Is that an apology for what happened to the parents, or apology for not reading it?
I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
What are you composing? Thanks.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
And so, another new school year is upon us. I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continued with his speech.
Psst. Hey! You came to school with Takeba-san this morning, right?
I saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh? What's the deal between you and her? Oh, and, does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
I don't know.
Oh, really? I thought you might know, but guess not. Wait, how close are you guys?
Who's that? Someone's talking.
Teacher from another class.
Sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey, shh. Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
How could you possibly get in trouble?
Sup, dude? How's it going?
Who are you? Why are you walking up to me?
What? Don't look at me like that.
And you are...
Me? Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. It's pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again. Acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
I did, because I read the board.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too?
Nope.
Anyway, I gotta ask. I heard you guys walk to school together. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Why is that so odd?
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions? Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried. Hey, you didn't tell anyone about you know what, did you?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot already. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay? What?
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea. Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us.
Yeah.
Jeez. I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
He's a regular old Shirana.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man.
Okay.
Well, here's to a fun school year, dude. You ready to head out? We can walk to the station together.
Okay.
Yo!
Should we take a look around the school while we're at it? I'll just follow you around. If you want to leave, head to the front entrance. Alright. Peoples. Club ditching student. Oh, you're the transfer student. You're gonna join a club or something? Still thinking about it. Well, club activities suck anyway. You have to socialize and be considerate about people. I guess it's a good way to make new friends, but I also just want to enjoy high school, you know? Well, you know, part of enjoying high school is doing the clubs. Though I never really did much. Regardless, in my time, I'm not that old, when I was in high school, but it's still, that's part of the school life. Fine-looking students, don't you feel completely lost whenever you transfer to a new school? The second floor and the one below has a faculty office, club rooms, and more hands-on classes. If you go down either of the two staircases, you'll be able to reach the front entrance. Pubescent students. Hey new kid, you have no idea how lucky you are. Surrounded by cute girls and 2F like a cockapoo town. Are you not also in this class? And by literal like approximation, you are surrounded by 3 girls. So enjoy your status, I guess. Look, 3 more. Okay, there you go. And here's all the guys. And different students. New school years sure are rough. New teachers, new classmates. Exhausting having to start over every year. That's not a difference, that's exhaustion, dude. Indifference would just not caring. It's like, oh yeah, new year, don't care. That's what that's the difference.
Yeah.
Trying to leave, you gotta go to the floor down.
Yo.
Alright. Before I go over there, people to talk to. Mitsu Superfan. Oh, did you transfer to our school? Right, well, just so you know, the only person I'm interested in is Kiryu Senpai. She looks so stunning at today's welcome ceremony, too. Chatting students.
Grave.
Just because it's a new school year doesn't mean that students should be running wild. It's up to me to reinforce order. That is, once I'm officially become a member of the disciplinary committee.
You think so?
Making such a sour face again, Odagari-kun. I guess some things never change. And you? Did you hear? The new transfer student gonna be in 2F. Oh my gosh, what if he turns out to be a really cute? Wanna go steal a peek? Oh yeah, apparently he's staying at Utadori dorm, the one Takabusa's staying at. But isn't it kind of weird to transfer schools in the second year? I wonder if he has a he was a troublemaker at his last school. And then there's going up and down. Let's go talk to Takabe-san with first.
Hey!
Oh, you're leaving now. You know how to get back right? Junpei, don't go teaching Yuki-kun any weird stuff, alright? Yeah. Catch you later, Yuki-chan. And another person. Stylish students. You can tell how fashionable a person is by how they wear their school uniform. I want to brush up on the latest trends to show off the best self. There's quite literally 2 ways to wear it. Correctly and wrong. Oop, a nervous student. Distressed student. This door leads to the courtyards, which leads to the gym, or was it the practice fields? I'm so confused. Someone help this girl. Phone addicted students. I'll leave him alone. Not let his addiction roll off on me. Let's just stop talking to people. And move on. I see a familiar face.
Yes.
Oh, it's you. Be careful on your way back. I'll head into the dorm soon as well. Don't stay out too late. Hail, students. I couldn't sleep last night because I kept thinking about school starting, so I came to the nurse's office to nap. That nurse gave me some weird medicine instead. I turned it down because it looked really gross. Only a brave soul would dare drink something like that. To the nurse office. The teacher in the nurse office is he's an interesting guy. Oh, no, I'm in. I like how some students are just like wearing masks. Hold. See if I can buy bread.
Welcome.
Hi there, welcome. Oops, sorry, I have it. Still setting up shop. Well, white selection product race, so come back one at a time if you want to buy something. Alright. Sword and the staff. Sword and staff statue.
Right?
For the school or a dungeon, this would totally be a save point, don't you think? Potentially. Entrance way. Ready up? Yep.
That's right.
Let's go. And look in the background, a main character.
Come on, let's go. Keep it up. Oh, check out the jocks on their run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? Oh, wait. New members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop's at Iwatodai, right? Orms, man. Must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free.
That sounds like you live with your parents.
Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
Given the location of most text chats, I'm going to go ahead and move over here real quickly. Yeah. Just because the text chats are usually right there. Vending machine. This is very different than before. Less blood. Do the strip mall. Returning to the dorm. Use the time map to navigate your surroundings and move from one location to the next. Visit as many spots in town as you can, and they'll be added to the map. Student door. Front entrance. Should I go back to the dorm now? Return to the dorm. Let's progress this plot.
Welcome back.
You beat me here. I thought you said you'd head back later. How was your first day at school? Not too bad.
Yes.
I see. Well, don't hesitate to ask your classmates for help if you need it. Oh, apologies, I didn't mean to keep you here. You've had a long day, so get some rest.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hi, what are you doing? Look around.
Huh.
No, there's not much to see. Well, you're probably pretty tired after your first day. You should go to bed early. Everyone's like kicking me to bed.
By the way,
It's dangerous to go out on your own at night. Please refrain from doing so. Besides, you must be tired. Go to bed. I believe it was... Might be... I've forgotten how many floors it was. That's the Kari's room. Vacant. Vacant. Pictures room. Girls are on the second floor, or the third floor. I believe second floor is me and the boys. Your room. Nada's room. Vacant. 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 I see myself reflected in the mirror and I should go to bed. And I want to get philosophical about it.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
Yay, Alejandro.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
A little practice. At punching
This isn't
things.
a game, Akihiko.
Day 2. The bitches take me straight to school. I hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Have you heard the rumor about, what was it again, the bathroom?
Hold up.
That's old news, besides just a ghost story, not a rumor. Talking about the old one girl, right? The second year? She's kind of coming to school and just sits around staring at walls all day long. Whenever mom tries to talk to her, the only thing she says is, it's coming, it's coming.
What?
Isn't that really how the story goes? Well, whatever, it's probably all made up anyway. Some disturbed rumor seems to be spreading around the school. First bell was wrong. At least they stopped talking about me. I won't just be as I was in my own high school. Just study away, just
time for class.
stay away. I'll be textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Huh? Why him? I've been more interested in Toda Kanako's work lately. His essays are fantastic and also a famous haiku poet. Wonder why all this isn't in the textbook. Well, I guess I'll just bring this book next time. Speaking of haikus, they often use words or phrases related to seasons, but easy to get them mixed up. For example, you'd think tasty bamboo shoots and vivid carp streamers would symbolize spring, right? Well, they're actually related to summer. Haiku poets usually refer to seasons based on the lunar calendar, making it fairly complicated.
Hey!
Hey, Iori, are you listening? Here's a question for you. Among these phrases, a rain of flowers, mystical marriage, and vivid carp streamers, which one symbolizes summer?
What?
Koto, are you listening, right? Lend a brother a hand. When you are going about your day-to-day life, you will come across certain actions that require the use of one of these stats: academics, charm, and courage. Social stats can be raised by doing various things around the city or by answering questions correctly in class. Keep an eye out for these activities that might help you hone these skills. What phrase symbolizes summer?
Exactly.
That is right. You're listening to me after all. By the way, mystical mirage and rain of flowers represent spring. A mirage is a natural phenomenon that occurs around late March to early June. And a rain of flowers refers to the spring showers around the time cherry blossoms bloom. It's not literally raining flowers. Make sure you remember all that. Our next topic is... well, you know how much I like to pay attention.
You're a lifesaver.
Hey, you should have saved my bacon, Koda. You kind of gave him the answer just now. You must have a good memory or something. You can hear my classmates whispering. I've become slightly more popular. I am a plain, a slacker, and timid. Yep, sounds about right. Class is ended. Head back to the dorm. They're just teleporting me at this point. The Chidori strip mall is bustling with activity in the afternoon. That's not a bit of home. I guess it is.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Sophisticated gentleman is what they want us to call him.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Ikutsuki. Nope, pretty easy.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Not really a hard word, honestly.
Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations. But it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Oh, good.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students?
Okay.
Clever, isn't it?
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
I wish they called them dad jokes, because that's what they are.
I guess I'll head back to my room too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
Only we knew what he was doing beforehand. I should listen to them and go rest in my room. I don't want to, though.
Hello there. So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep.
Don't you just love that they have a camera in our room? Like, where is that, by the way? I think it's, like, on the wall. I'm gonna look for it the next time it's in the room, but it's definitely suspicious when you have cameras in a person's room.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Especially with, like, no bathroom.
Let's wait and see for now.
He changes in there.
The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around in the cold like this.
What do you think, Naomi? I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents found out...
They don't need to know. Just drop them a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
This sucks.
I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirito Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
The time is now midnight.
Huh? What the? What's happening to me?
What is happening to you? Here he is.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
I wonder if they'll ever bring it up.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
That's what that was for.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room. You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only ask one thing in return. Abide by your contract, and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
I love how they give us this, like, you need to assume full responsibility for your choices, and then, like, they give you, in-game mechanics, a rewind ability to go back in time, by which I can backtrack on any of my choices, which I will not be using, and I will do this for you, Igor. I will take full responsibility for every choice I make. Alright.
Hold on to this.
Velvet key.
Until we meet again.
Yep. Taking full responsibility. This is gonna be a nuzlocke. Feels like I have a strange dream. Time to go to school.
Morning.
Yeah, I'm so sleepy today. At times like these, the best course of action is to sleep during class. That adrenaline rush you get from dozing off right in front of the teacher can really spice up your dreams. Yeah, no, when I fell asleep in class, it's because what they were teaching was legitimately boring. Don't sleep in class.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, you take studying pretty seriously, huh? It takes real courage to sleep in class, you know. And again, since I'm not listening to the lecture, I'm pretty much screwed later. Oh, but we have classic literature today, and that means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty, old Ekoda. Old Ekoda. Let's go meet Ekoda.
Now, moving on.
Ah, yes. We're learning all about good old Japan through some truly great stories. Exciting, right? Now, some people say classic lit isn't relevant anymore, but oh, are you wrong? The students, the other teachers, they don't know what they're talking about. Nobody really understands it like they should. So when you blame other teachers, clearly there needs to be like an actual debate between you and the actual staff about what you're supposed to be teaching. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? Stay awake.
Good grief.
Hey, you listening to me? Let's wake up, shall we, children? Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might even call it a dabon. I can tell you people are zoning out on me. My quarters is to stay awake and listen to the lecture. I have gained smarts. I am an academic person.
What's up? How's it going? Want to stop somewhere on the way home?
Yeah, I'm busy.
Oh, come on. It'll be quick. That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go.
But I'm really busy. Studying. Totally.
This is Polonia Mall. Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too. And there's that club over there. Not that I've ever gone in myself. This place may not look like much, but I'm not complaining. Let's check out the CDs first. Oh, whoa, that's new. I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills. Ah, damn it! Oh, come on, man. I am not leaving empty-handed. Dude, let me look from the side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it! Yo. One more try. Just one more.
He must have lost a lot of money that day.
Welcome back.
You're pretty late, so I don't mean to be overbearing, but please don't make this a regular occurrence. Well, in any case, you look quite tired. Why don't you go to bed early? And we'll display a map of your current location. Shortcuts will let you travel fast. When it's displayed, you can open the town map directly. Your shortcut functions still may be available in certain situations.
By the way,
So there's a dorm mother here once who cooked and stuff. That's just the students now. Maybe that's why it seems like a waste of not to use it. Yes, it does.
I think...
Yeah, I don't know that I'd really be able to make good use of it though. In teachers, somebody doesn't do stuff like cooking, but I would feel kind of bad if no one ever used it. I guess I'll be using it. I'll just be a cook.
Oh, right.
I'll say, the moon looks quite stunning on this hazy spring night. But tempting as it may be to spend a night such as this blazing at the sky, I suggest you head to bed early and get some rest. Don't worry, there will be more cool news. Sonata. The nameplate says Sonata. Seems to be no one has said. It's funny how I haven't met him yet. To bed I go. To another day. It was awesome. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten used to living here. Just who was that old man from the dream I had last night? And what was that contract all about? I guess I'll dream about it again, maybe.
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
Yep. He has a bit of apathy towards the whole thing. Like the apathy syndrome? No.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here.
That doesn't change the camera.
Besides, we need all the help we can get.
I guess that's true, but still...
Command room speaking. Akihiko, what's wrong?
You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now. I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Yep.
Mr. Chairman, that's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sonata-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
I like how they're intentionally vague. I actually don't like that. I would prefer if they threw out the slang terms. If they used the proper sayings, it because it messes with the dialogue. It's like they're being unintentionally vague for the audience, but if you just have them throw out the words, the explanation is more important.
What was that? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm going to have you fight.
It's not like I asked it to follow me. What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay.
Loud noise woke me up. I don't know why they felt the need to do that, instead of just have the room shake and then have him open his eyes and then get up. I have to check what's happening. No, plushie. We're playing Persona today. Final Fantasy is on Tuesdays.
Sorry, but I'm coming in. There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Okay. Alright.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait! Take this just in case.
Here's a gun, kid.
Okay, let's go.
Totally. Totally both of them.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you!
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What? Let's pull back! What are we gonna do? It's at the front door. Should we go upstairs for now? Let's go.
Alright. Escape to safety! Alright, let's get right upstairs. Hurry! To safety!
It's getting closer! I need to calm down. It's gonna be okay. Getting to safety is our priority now. Sorry.
Not that his voice in my mind.
What was that? Don't tell me it got inside! It's getting closer! Keep moving! Hurry! Right! If we go out through here, then...
I wonder if Japan has fire escape.
I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now. Huh?
Cutscene!
No way!
That's pretty terrifying as a first thing. Oh god, the nightmares you can get from that.
That's it! One of the monsters that attacked us! It's a shadow!
That's right. Shoot yourself before it stabs you. Hey, don't ignore me. I'm in stabbing range.
It's here.
Wait.
Let's see if he picks up the gun.
So...
Look at this man.
I am thou. Thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
Just as we thought.
Losing control. I really like this persona. They're staying there shocked.
What on earth was that?
My thing is though, is that he knew how to use it. Like the
Is it over?
thing and everything. He even knew what to say.
No! Get away from me!
I need to protect her. Here, let me just pull this sword out of my ass.
Shadows! Did they break off from that other one?
Soda.
Little...
die! Monsters are gone.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Can you hear me? Oh, say something!
It's so good to see you again. You lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting. That was the power of persona, the manifestation of your psyche.
My psyche?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
My mask.
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links techniques will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
I'm sorry. Time jump, I see. My head is getting clear. I can feel someone's presence beside me.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And that power you used, we call it persona. Don't worry, we'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
I didn't ask, so it's just fine.
I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little, and my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you?
Way to point that out.
To be honest, I already heard about your past.
See, you read the file, unlike that teacher.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group, so I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
It's not your fault.
Thanks. Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
I am a stranger, and the only reason you're feeling this is because you were coerced into stalking me with a camera. This character does not know that, but that is the actual reason you're doing this.
So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home.
He's been on sleep for a good week. Well, once he wakes up, he can totally leave.
See you.
Right away, no testing whatsoever. No questions, just leave.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, welcome back. I gotta say, I'm so relieved now you're out of the hospital. Don't push yourself, though. You want to get some rest? Don't worry, your room's safe now. Returned from the sort of consciousness, back to sleep I go, is what they're saying.
Hey!
I said she'll be late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork for you. Hey, try not to overdo it at school tomorrow, okay? No one said. Right. There's no place for this camera. Unless it's like in the lamp? Even still. Saturday. Why are we, wait. Why are we going to school on a Saturday? People in Japan go to school on Saturdays? Aren't you full of energy?
Oh!
My bad, I'm not the same person as I was yesterday. Let's forget all about the old Jippei. So the fact that you snapped at me is still a thing, though. And I tried to make everything about me. We should cheer up too. Oh, Troll, you got a friend in me.
Jeez.
Jeez, that one's full of energy today. Mirrors what I said. I could hear you from all the way over here.
Huh?
Yeah, if you didn't come to school together, even though you're in the same dorm.
Are you stupid or something?
Huh? I've heard enough about that. Anyway, Yuki-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you've recovered. The chairman wants to talk to you today. Enter the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay?
What?
Huh? Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
I blew up the school. Come on, just lay for just showing you're in talking. But it's Saturday.
Can we call it a day?
That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Well, I wrapped it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons fossils. We're gonna talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. But if it's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. Not easy being an adult. Next is the Jumon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun?
So?
I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Yuki-kun. The places where people dump their waste in the Jumon periods, what are they called nowadays? Middens.
That's correct.
Old middens, the word is human in Jordan. It means dunghill. That didn't work. Still not interesting. Interesting, that is. When I get to the age of the katanas, everything else is so dull. I answered correctly. Everyone in class is looking at me with respect. But I want academics.
Hey, wanna walk home together?
Sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried. What if you pass out again on the way home?
I'm always tired, so that's a possibility.
I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you.
You did absolutely nothing wrong. Save for spying on me, but I don't know that.
Come on, let's go. Home safe.
Let's go meet the chairman. Get that explanation.
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
Oh, is the key still there? What's that shitting on my bed? Twilight fragment. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for now.
Oh.
There you are.
Hey!
On the way for us inside.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that. I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hello.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
You are aware of this. So either he bold-faced doesn't give a shit that he was walking around in blood surrounded by coffins, or this dude has been living with this within the dark hour, either sleeping or if he was ever awake, he never looked at a clock. But no, it's so weird. It's so weird. How does he, like, know but not know? It's a really cool thing that this character has the option to, like, not give a shit about the atrocities in front of him in the terms of, like, the blood and the coffins and such. He was, like, the introduction is so nonchalant, but the fact that he's unaware of information like this makes it weird. It makes him like a doll, not a person. I'm gonna start feeling like this. He's either just as bad or worse than Aether. Excuse me?
That's a reasonable reaction.
But I haven't been giving reasonable reactions this entire time. That was the best part about my character, is that I don't act reasonable.
However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Between? Hidden? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a fantastical claim? But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
And he's excited.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short.
Execution in the name is very... You should probably change it to something. Specialized Extracurricular... Shadow Killing Squad. I don't... execution is very bad names when you have a full... the team full of students.
On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
You have that on a school official document that anyone at the school could see. Do they think you're an anime club?
Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it.
I haven't.
We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
I am very lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
Okay.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Here's a gun.
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I'm not sure.
Don't think too hard on it. Just hang out with us for a while.
Please, we need your help.
Wait, don't pressure him like that. What if he feels like he can't say no? I mean, I'd like it if he joined too, but...
Thank you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you so much. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
You planned it the entire time. Don't lie to me. You cannot honestly tell me that this was a coincidence in any way, shape, or form.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Oh, she even points it out too. It was planned. I joined Seas to fight the shadows. You know, what I do like though is the naming convention in Seas, like you see through the shadows. That is good naming. I wish they just removed the execution and replaced it for something else. Then, because it still makes no damn sense that that is on an official document that anyone at school, or at the very least the teachers, can see. I can hear a voice ringing inside my head. Oh god.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Bond to what?
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
The Fool? Sees itself as a bond? I love how we're the fools. I feel my inner strength growing as a fool. I recall what Igor said about power of social links.
Well, that's all for today.
I'm recalling this information and refusing to tell anyone about it whatsoever. So here's my question then, to pose to the wider audience, that whether or not anyone's paying attention or watches these. Does any of the other Persona users know about Igor? I'm aware that this is a person / demon thing that exists across all the games, or at least the 3, 4, and 5. But no one, at least in my jumping around and watching people play, has ever really mentioned Igor to the main character. Or the main character, obviously, because of choice of dialogue, you can't tell people about Igor for something. But I'm like, why does only the main character know about Igor? Why doesn't all Persona users know about Igor? Or do they? That's the question. Why is he never brought up? And maybe they will eventually, but it's in the playthrough that I watched, I don't think the main character ever brought up Igor or the assistants ever.
I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Certain terms that have been displayed before messages along with their descriptions can be viewed by opening the menu with tab, going to the system, and selecting dictionary.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off.
Old. So they gave us a dictionary for keywords. So when you're writing a story and you have characters that know things and they're on screen, they're saying shit, and then you have the main character isn't there for them to exposit to. This game has done two of the bad things you should never do. You should never have the character explain information to someone who already knows it, and they did that earlier when they were explaining what the Dark Hour was but the two people in the room were aware of the Dark Hour. So it was slightly jarring. Like, the way he explained it wasn't like completely off-putting, as if like they didn't know the information. He was pointing out the effects of the Dark Hour with the coffins, but he sort of like added extra lines that he didn't need to like give exposition to the player, or the player, not the main character. And then another point is that they say, is it them? He also said that to Akihiko, and it was like, why not just say shadows? Why be vague about it? Don't be vague, and don't be too expository is really the lesson here, is that you just need to find that balance. Characters know things, have them say the things they know, and if it becomes confusing, that's fine, because then when you have scenes like this where people are conversating and learning shit, have a dialogue option. What is this? You've said it before, and so on and so forth. And if it doesn't come up, if they weren't even there for that conversation, they won't bring it up, but they'll learn eventually. Especially as they just told us what shadows were, and they told us about personas, and information can be acquired through character interaction, but also just like, don't have them exposit or be vague about information they don't really need to, especially when everyone in the room is aware of the information except for you. Have them act normally. It's better storytelling. It's better. It's more visually interesting. It's more story interesting when characters. It's always an interesting thing when characters know more than you. Because then there's always something to learn, and conversations become meaningful.
Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax.
So you guys go to school 6 days a week. I mean, good for you, I guess.
Well then, shall weekend this meeting? You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
His puns would land better if he wasn't explaining them. It's the Dark Hour.
Hi, how have you been?
I'm just gonna stay here sleeping. You are?
We've met before.
We have. I was asking your name.
Soon, the end will come.
The end of this conversation, or the end of the world? Is there an in-between?
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Okay. I don't care.
Really? Well, if you say so. To be honest, I don't have much to tell you anyway. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment.
Okay.
I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
I won't, but...
Okay then. See you later.
Sunday.
Hey, you in there?
Give me the option to not speak again. Is it? Looks like I slept till nighttime. Damn, exhaustion took you.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. God, this thing's freaking heavy.
Oh, hilarious.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
Why would you explain that? You know for a fact that, okay. You know what? Depending on the next line, I'll give it to you. You don't, we just met yesterday. You probably don't keep track of the class of of these lower classmen.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
I love how they told him instead of waiting for something to attack him, like they did with me.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all. Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
Sure.
What? I guess.
I love how...
Well, enough with the introductions.
I love how Sonata is supposed to be hurt, but he really doesn't look hurt.
Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
In the exchange of that, I was okay with it because they immediately, like, that was fine. Sometimes it works, but not to that level of degrees, like that tower, and then they immediately is like, oh yeah, Tartarus is what she responded with, and that's that was fine, opposed to like what they did before, which is like them and such about the shadows.
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
I will probably be focusing on this. Like, if we have to go to school once again on a Saturday, then that means that they actually do go to school 6 days a week, which is foreign to me as a person in America. Otherwise, they sort of like said it weirdly of the way the event worked. So I was invited to join. Plus, the dorm's pretty cozy. And the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these shad enemies. Maybe they think we're a gaming group. I just want to know what they think what our club is. I don't really care.
Whoa there!
Come on, you can't be serious. We're basically superheroes fighting for justice. We're part of the team too, so you should get your head in the game. But to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm pretty sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything. Lunchtime.
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Just hate her guts. I'd stab her if I could. Or shoot her. No, not really.
Okay, school day's finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out.
What accident?
Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart.
Oh. I didn't think people were just... This game has a real suicide problem.
Crap. Everyone else is there already. We better hurry.
Hey look, a phone. I don't understand why she didn't text us then. Maybe she doesn't have all our phone numbers.
Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
To the dorm.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention.
That's why we're here.
For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that Tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
How dare you put that on our shoulders? We're just a gaming group.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't look hurt.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
Did they bust a ribcage? That's the only thing I can imagine.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
See, I don't believe you, and here's why. During the dark hour, which only affects persona users, you were actually mobile. You were talking while they were examining him examining the main character during the dark hour. I would go as far as to say is that you potentially have a persona and have been lying this entire time and using all of this. I will be right back. I've acquired food. I'll eat it in a bit. Let's continue. Yes.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
There's a suspicion based off explosion.
No.
You're lying, but okay.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
I enjoy this, like, dynamic of potentially people hating each other. Like, there's aspects about each of them, like, That's just like the original 3 here. Like these, like, yeah. Like he decided to enter the tower. The main room.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the 3 of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick.
You're in charge.
I am in charge for some reason.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
Maybe. I don't remember. It was very vague. There was a lot of blood.
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
I love how they never tested this.
Of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
Sure.
That's the spirit.
What's the matter?
Strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby. I just walked right up to it. No one asked questions. Nothing.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
How about changing the question?
Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
Is it death? I can just, like, I don't want to know.
Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
Why?
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Alright, I need them to respond to me vanishing.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
So I was standing there the entire time to them. I opened the door. No. You know what? I need an answer.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Leader.
The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Open the menu by pressing tab. Exit the menu will allow you to view your allies and your ally statuses and personas, as well as use skills and items. While exploring TARDIS, you can save locations where you can change your party. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. Okay, so they don't know about Igor at all. Okay. Yeah. So, what happens when I go back? Enter the building room. Nope. Okay. Persona. Orpheus. Ah. Dawn of a New Tale. And he is a fool. Phoenix Agi. And he's pretty basic. Status, tactics, status, tactics. So here's their stats. Here's the tactics. Change all tactics, direct commands. Okay, so direct. Okay. Okay. I guess we're going in.
All right.
I'm ready. Probably do one floor and then call it there.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. This shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there. Hold on. There's a shadow ahead. This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution. All right, let's start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
Time to kill enemies. attacks with whatever weapon you're currently equipped with. While it doesn't do the most damage, it will not complete your HP recipe. Launch an attack by selecting the target and pressing attack. On the other hand, using a skill will deplete your HP or recipe to use one, press E, then select the skill you want to use and then target and begin it.
What to do?
Okay, looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
I like Junpei's. Level 2.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring. Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused. All right, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Got it. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head, then pull the trigger. I can do this!
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yucatan.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Each skill and attack has an affinity. Attacking enemies' weaknesses.
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up and finish off the rest.
Alright.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Alright.
Yeah.
Wonder how far we can get without losing contact with Kiryu. Probably pretty far. Chest!
The heck? Hey! Found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
See, we are a gaming group. Lifestone.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
Okay. Auto recovery. I don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, it goes this way.
Hey.
Goes rid of the school, like, no joke. Survival beach. That's probably really important. Let me hit it.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
I'm aware of this tactic. What? Attack. Shift. Control? Control. This control. Okay. It's a different control.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Pressing Q will activate the affinities of select enemies. Different affinities are slash, strike, fierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, and dark. Amount of damage inflicted depends on the enemy's affinity. And he also, affinity has not been used against an enemy yet. More damage dealt, not possible. Okay.
Alright, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
The enemy's down! Let's finish this!
Let's do it.
Round 1, shovel time may occur. During shovel time, different types of cards formed by the possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. Each type of card has affinity effects. Persona acquiring a persona. Wand increases experience. Cup activates battle support effects. Obtain a skill card. Obtain money. The more one more as you get in battle, the higher the chance shuffle time will occur. If you end a battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. Okay. Asperus, the High Priestess persona. Level 3. Dia has the ability to heal.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
What?
Take advantage of...
I was about to.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but I'll continue providing support. But this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
Alright.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
Alright. Yeah, with those personas you can choose change personas to swap. Put personas in stock. You can also change your persona outside of battle by pressing tab. You change personas at any time, but in battle you can only do so before taking action that turn.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
I'll go with.
Come! Now!
Here we go.
I would like more experience. Give me more experience.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
What's that you got there?
I wonder.
You know what a Twilight fragment is?
Not bad.
Well, I can have a drink. Alright. Also, going forward, you'll need to take them. So yeah, so she knows what the those are. Got multiple locations to go. Loop around. Let it loop for a second. Ah, here it is.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
Okay.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yuka-tan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Like combining powers with the teams, it was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. Improvement to the Fool. We are the Fools! Like Hikari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. Decided that it would be best to return room and rest. Alright, if they give me the opportunity, I'm going to save. Okay. And that is what we're going to call it to today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope to continue to do this probably every other Wednesday. If probably at least like for the rest of this month, I'll do it consistently, but definitely every other Wednesday going forwards because I have D&D every other Wednesday once it resumes. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next week. Bye.